Hello and welcome to our English news edition coming to you from Canal, Algérie. First, to the headlines. The President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, receives the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, at the Presidency of the Republic here in Algiers. Exchange of experience between the European Union and Meteo Algérie is crowned with a twinning project for the benefit of the Met Office executives. Antipaza is getting ready to the upcoming summer season by a large-scale cleaning operation of its gorgeous beaches to attract more national and foreign tourists. And those were today's headlines. First, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, received on Tuesday the Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov. The audience took place in the presence of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and National Community Abroad, Ramtallah Mamra, as well as the Principal Private Secretary of the Republic, Abdelaziz Khallaf.
Je vous souhaite encore une fois la bienvenue. Très content de cette visite. Je pense qu'on a beaucoup de choses à se dire. En tant que pays ami, très lié, parce qu'il n'y a pas que les événements actuels de l'Ukraine, il y a aussi nos relations.
Мы будем говорить о наших отношениях, вот, кроме о вопросе Украины. Мы всегда остаемся друзьями.
Большое спасибо, господин президент. Мне действительно выпала большая честь быть принятым вами.
Merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Président. C'était un grand honneur d'être accueilli par vous.
И прежде всего хотел бы передать вам самые теплые приветы от президента Путина.
Avant tout, les chaleureuses salutations de la part de Monsieur le Président Vladimir Poutine.
У вас была хорошая беседа по телефону не так давно, и он тепло вспоминает об этом общении и рассчитывает на личную встречу. Попросил меня подтвердить приглашение вам посетить Российскую Федерацию.
Vous avez eu une conversation téléphonique dans une atmosphère très chaleureuse. Vous avez pu discuter plusieurs affaires. Et il m'a demandé de vous passer une invitation d'effectuer une visite en Russie, ce que je fais avec plaisir.
On the occasion, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov made the following statement.
Дамы и господа, прежде всего хотел бы еще раз выразить искреннюю признательность президенту Алжира, министру иностранных дел, всем нашим алжирским.
Allow me first to thank you and to thank the President of the Republic and the Foreign Affairs Minister as well for the warm welcome I've received. The two countries, which are linked with the sincere relations, are celebrating this year the 60th anniversary of their relations, coinciding with the 60th anniversary of our independence, with the aim of further promoting our political, economic cooperation, as well as military and human relations. We have transmitted an invitation to President Tebboune by President Putin to visit Russia. Our relations are illustrated by the 2001 Strategic Cooperation Manifesto. Today, we stress the necessity to work together, boost our strategic cooperation by the signing of another manifesto related to our bilateral relations. We have expressed our satisfaction for the level achieved by our relations. To this effect, our trade exchanges have achieved $3 billion last year, and we believe that we can attain a higher level. Several Russian companies intend to cooperate with Algerian ones in many fields, including energy and others. These issues will be debated during the upcoming Intergovernmental Joint Commission for Economic, Scientific and Cultural Cooperation due to be held in Algiers. We evoked equal cooperation and military coordination. To this effect, we highly appreciated Algeria's trust in this field. We agreed on the next moves to be taken in all fields. We are ready to grant students to follow their studies in Russian universities. International issues were also on the agenda with a view to coordinating our point of view as regards several institutions, including the United Nations and the OPEC Forum and OPEC Plus. We believe that we have promising prospects. We dealt with the sovereignty principle as issued by the UN Charter that we back altogether with Algeria, yet ignored by the United States and its allies. We informed Algeria about the latest military operation in the Donbass region. In this connection, I hail Algeria's objective and stable position concerning the latest development in Ukraine.
For his part, the head of the Algerian diplomacy, Ramtan Al-Amamra, held a meeting with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov. The meeting was then subsequently enlarged to include the delegations of both countries. Later on, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov went to the Martyrs' Sanctuary here in Algiers, where he laid a wreath of flowers and observed a minute of silence in the memory of the martyrs of the National Liberation War. Moving on to the parliamentary activity, a meeting of the Council of the Nation was held on Tuesday under the chairmanship of the President of the Council of the Nation, Salah Jil. The meeting, which was later on enlarged to include the presidents of the parliamentary groups, was devoted to the renewal of internal structures of the Council of the Nation for the year 2022, following the celebration of the National Day of Memory, which was first decided by the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, with the aim of preserving the memory and the history of our martyrs. The Bureau of the Council reaffirmed that the new Algeria will provide all means and spare no effort to consolidate Algeria's independence and economy. The Council reiterated its support for the 54 commitments of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, contained in his electoral program, in addition to the efforts being made by the state for the economy's development. According to the State's Bureau, these measures have borne fruit thanks to the President's key role in the edification process of the new Algeria. In other news, the President of the Council of the National People's Assembly, Ibrahim Boughali, called on Tuesday from Abuja, Nigeria, for the support and expansion of the African Union Intervention Fund for COVID-19, so as to set it up as a tool enabling African countries to go from prevention to proactive intervention. On the occasion, Ibrahim Boughali noted the need to prepare the African health system to deal with such pandemics in a better way via a strategy that prioritizes health expenditures, local production of vaccines, and the digitization of the health sector. In the diplomatic activity and as a representative of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Ramtan Al-Amamra, took part on Tuesday in the Summit of African countries producing the anti-COVID-19 vaccine. This summit was devoted to discuss the fact that the vaccines produced at the African level have reached the international distribution platforms and markets. The foreign minister stressed that the achievements made by several African countries in this field is considered as an asset for the whole world, highlighting the necessity to invite foreign partners from different countries and international organizations to back up the efforts made by the African continent. An information symposium was organized by the Algiers Pasteur Institute for the benefit of journalists representing different media outlets to highlight the importance of vaccination as well as the media's crucial role in restoring confidence among the citizens. More details with Melissa Kebash.
Vaccination, a medical procedure that has existed for the past century and contributed largely to the improvement of global health, especially during the past years marked by the COVID-19 virus. The Algerian state, for its part, allowed through various vaccination centers spread across the country to reach a high rate of immunity against the virus. And on this occasion, Training and Information Day gathered numerous journalists from different media outlets with the aim to raise awareness on this procedure and dispel some clichés concerning the use of it.
Today aims at highlighting the necessity of maintaining the rate of vaccination and the respect of the vaccination calendar in order to avoid contamination.
During the seminar, specialists mentioned how the world faced plagues such as diphtheria, tetanus and polio, which left behind thousands of deaths in the 20th century. Vaccination schedules have been put in place as well against those diseases, which became compulsory so as to completely control them.
It is very important for the vaccination schedule to be respected and renewed.
La vaccination en Algérie marche bien.
The vaccination operation is going well in Algeria, although it witnessed disruption during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now the situation is under control, and we call on parents to jab their children who missed their shots.
It is worth mentioning that according to specialists, latecomers can catch up on the immunization schedule and take the lead.
During the last meeting of the Council of Ministers, the stress was put on the newly fully fledged provinces such as Borj Beji Mukhtar province, which holds several promising projects in various fields. Ines Kalou sheds more light on this unprecedented economic activity meant basically to improve the daily life of the region's inhabitants.
Newly promoted to the rank of province with full prerogatives, Borj Beji Mukhtar, a province in the southwest of the country, today is at the center of an important development operation that concerns many sectors, such as the construction and rehabilitation of the road network and the development of the sanitation system, projects that are greatly appreciated by the region's inhabitants.
Our first request is the rehabilitation of the National Road number 6, which will boost the economy of the whole region. Several sectors such as water resources, housing and land use planning are experiencing great development, with 70 operations recorded by the end of 2021. For the current year, a significant financial budget has been assigned to finance the future projects.
The companies carrying out the projects have doubled their efforts to complete and deliver the 70 projects underway, particularly in the housing sector.
The achievement rate of this project is 80%. It will be over soon. The construction works of various administrative facilities in the province of Borj Beji Mukhtar will be launched soon.
Projects capable of boosting social and economic life in Borj Beji Mukhtar and improving the daily life of the inhabitants of this key region.
Exchange of experience between the European Union and the Algerian Weather Forecast Center was crowned with a twinning project likely to give a new impetus to the Algerian Met services. Ines Kalou once again.
This partnership aims mainly to strengthen the technical capacities of the National Meteorological Office in relation to all its mission: observation, data acquisition and processing, as well as forecasting, and it also aims to consolidate the office's management and commercial capacities.
هذا المشروع كذلك سمح لنا باش نوضعوا قواعد الأساسية للمشاريع التنمية.
This action allowed us to set up development projects that will be carried out with the executives of the National Met Office, but also within the framework of a partnership with national companies. These projects will allow Algeria to forecast our climate better and control extreme weather phenomena.
الجزائر باش نتعرفوا أكثر على المناخ تاعنا وكذلك باش نتحكموا أكثر في الظواهر الجوية المتطرفة.
The twinning project concluded between Météo Algérie and the European Union, which lasted 26 months and enabled the training of 80 executives as part of the exchange of experiences in the sensitive field of meteorology.
It was a training project of more than 2 years, where we worked intensively to improve the methods of meteorology in Algeria. I am very happy to say that it is an extremely enriching cooperation.
Coopération extrêmement enrichissante entre le partenaire.
The head of the twinning project reported on the creation of a new early warning system linking the Office of the Civil Defense Services, whose common tasks are to protect human and material resources.
The national dam fill-in rate has recorded an increase of 45% following the latest rainfall, as it is the case in the province of Tiaret, which registered the fill-in of 2 dams intended for both irrigation and drinking water supply. The details with Melissa Kabash.
Thanks to the recent rains, the Ibn Khaddad Dam, situated in the province of Tiaret, have reached a satisfying filling level, knowing that it supplies no less than 500,000 inhabitants within the region.
The dam has witnessed a long period of drought, but following the recent rainfall, which reached 119 millimeters, we recorded an increase of over 5,400,000 cubic meters of water. Last March, we barely reached 8 million, but luckily, now we registered 36% filling rates.
كان فيه 8 ملايين حاليا راه فيه 13 مليون و560.
The Dahmouni Dam intended for agricultural irrigation has also increased in the filling level during the past period.
نسبة الامتلاء بلغت حتى يومنا هذا نسبة 30%.
The filling rate reached 30%, equivalent to 10,500,000 cubic meters, which will serve an irrigation area of 4,000 hectares.
المحيط الإجمالي 4,000 هكتار.
The rationalization of water consumption is considered as a very important and precious resource that we must preserve.
In another context, the ambassador for the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic to Algeria, Abdelkader Talib Omar, said on Tuesday that the determination of the Sahrawi people and that of its only legitimate representative, the Polisario Front, has thwarted the plans of the Moroccan regime to legitimize its occupation of Western Sahara. The Sahrawi diplomat added that there is a consensus among the Sahrawi people to continue their struggle under the banner of the Polisario Front, its sole representative, recognized by the United Nations and the international courts. Preparing for the summer season, a large-scale cleaning operation has been carried out in Tipaza's beaches thanks to the active participation of civil society. More details with Sabrin Taferganit.
Cleaning beaches, removing solid litter, plastic and much more was the commitment displayed by many volunteers representing different associations in order to prepare Aqid Abbas Beach located in Tipaza for the summer season. We are here today in Aqid Abbas Beach in order to participate in cleaning operation. It was actually a great experience. We are doing this for a clean summer season. We hope that people will not leave beaches dirty so we can swim comfortably. Raising the awareness of people to protect the environment is one of the main goals of today's event. Aqid Abbas Beach was chosen for today's operation. This beach is the biggest one in Tipaza. It spreads over 4 kilometers. We are here today to clean it and make it ready for visitors. Tipaza's bewitching beaches remain a good destination for tourists who are called upon to do their utmost to keep the city a real pearl for the Mediterranean basin.
That was it for our today's news edition. Thank you for your attention.